Hello there. How are you? Good day today. March 24. Starting to get warm up here. This is my little, I think it's an SR1, Switcher 1. It always gave me fits for the last 15 years. I'm sure I've had it 15 years. Every time it went over a switch, it would either stall or it would lose its connection to the rail sounds. It's an Atlas motor. It's an Atlas engine. And I think it's an Alco, but it doesn't sound like an Alco. So it's too bad. Probably got the wrong soundboard in it. But it's still a nice engine. I like it a lot. I like the color, the shape, and everything about it, except for the fact that it wouldn't run properly. I had to fight with it all the time. Every time I went over a switch, it would stall. Like I said, lose its rail sounds. Get down there, it would stall. So finally, last week, I just couldn't take it anymore, and I thought, okay, there's something wrong with this engine. Let's see if there is an issue. So I got my ohm meter out, and I checked to see if there was a connection between the front and the back set of twin rollers on the trucks. No connection. So that meant the front set of rollers, which I thought, well, that can't be true. So I checked the continuity between the rollers and the actual wire that picks up the power from the rollers. And what do you know? No power. No connection. No continuity. Doesn't like going through there, does it? Even though it's now running better. So I said, okay, there's got to be a reason that there's no connectivity between them. I took it apart, and the roller trucks were glued on. Of course, I bought it on eBay, so who knows? The roller trucks are actually glued to the chassis, and of course that means they're insulated from the chassis. The glue is epoxy, I guess, and it completely eliminates any connection between the roller truck base and the base of the metal base of the engine. And it also didn't pick up. You would have thought that the epoxy would have just sufficiently held it against the base of the locomotive, but it also, I guess, got between the brass. There's a brass bearing underneath there that the wire is screwed to, and there was no conductivity between the wire and the roller pickups. So I, looked at it, took it all apart, looked at the parts individually, and thought, what are you going to do here? So I soldered the brass. Actually, what I did was I scratched the base of the roller pickups with a sharp screwdriver. And then I put a drop of solder on that base. Put a drop of solder on that base, and then took the brass round ring that that the wire is connected to, connected everything so there was conductivity between the front truck and the back truck now. And you can see I'm having no issues with that little engine at all. Lots of power, no breakup on the switches, no loss of rail sounds. Everything is just running like it's supposed to. So, if you ever have issues with pickup rollers or sound breakup or loss of connection between the locomotive and the track over switches, that could be the reason. One of your sets of pickups might not be running properly, might not be picking up properly. And I'm an electrician. I should have picked that up years ago, but I didn't. Well, only myself to blame, I guess. But now we've got a brand new engine that runs like a charm. Here I was getting very upset with it. Hey, it even went through there with no issue. Wow. We'll see if it comes back with no issue too. I've also figured out how I'm going to connect the top track so that I can have another down track from it, so I can run the engines up to the top track and then be able to just completely run around and pick it up again. Hopefully. It'll mean eliminating a track over there in the middle of the top tracks, but I don't use it a lot anyway, so it won't make that much of a difference. And it will give me a down track from the top. And that switch is working, can you imagine that? Runs really nice now. And I didn't want to get rid of it. I mean, I didn't want to pawn it off on somebody else. I like to fix things. So I fixed it. Anyway, I just thought I'd let you guys in on what I was able to repair. And I hope you like my little switcher engine. I know I do. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye now.